Mentoring perhaps is the single most important process that would allow for coaches to improve their practice.
For me, as a 34-year-old, being part of a team that got into the Premier League and perhaps didn't have the skills to be able to deal with the success that I had, to have people around you that keep you grounded, that ask you the right questions and are willing to tell you perhaps what you don't want to hear sometimes, because otherwise you're going to keep making, the same mistake again.
My career ended quite suddenly. I had an injury. I had a great mentor in Gordon Taylor, and he saw something in me that he felt I could help him. I think without him giving me that confidence, I maybe wouldn't have gone down that route.
We've run coach education courses. To take it up another level was that one-to-one friend, that advisor, and it was really about putting icing on the cake in many ways.
It's been funded by Sport England and by the Football Association. The main board have recognised that mentoring is an important component if we're really going to develop coaches for the future.
Coach education is really important. This mentoring programme now complements that and provides coaches with a tailored opportunity to enhance their learning, and it's really focused on their needs as an individual.
It's about the coaches wanting to be part. We're not forcing anybody to be part of any programme.
The clubs have put a lot of effort and energy in actually getting their coaches qualified, and what the mentoring programme will do will actually just build on their learning.
We provide this support free of charge, so there's no financial burden on the club. I think the hardest thing is getting over that initial barrier of not seeing it as that we're coming there to monitor them or we're coming there to tell them what they're doing wrong, but see it as a friendship.
And as these clubs get bigger, they're going to need that coaching structure to be able to make sure that the players have the best possible experience ever. From a Cheshire FA point of view, we qualify just over 1,000 coaches each year. We have not really got that much follow-up with those coaches. The coach mentoring scheme has now allowed that.
Mentoring coaching involves purposeful intervention, and by that I mean we're intervening in the process so there are stepping stones.
I like the mentee to drive the process, but pretty much whatever they want from me within that coaching environment, I can provide for them.
There's been lots of little subtle changes so far. On the whole picture, they're going to be a big change. But we're starting to see people react positively to the environment. We're seeing people challenging their own behaviour. We're seeing people looking at the game in a different way.
My confidence has improved, and having somebody there to be able to speak to and confide in and talk on a one-to-one basis is very important.
I think the programme's really going to help coaches by the fact that there's going to be these experienced coaches available in clubs that they can go to for advice. We all have sessions where they didn't go as well as we'd want them to, and so you just need that reassurance.
That's certainly helped me develop not only my coaching skills, but it's brought the players on terrifically as well.
There'll be a lot of good people out there whose expertise isn't being tapped into.
For South Asian coaches in particular, I've actually signposted them to some of the key areas. There are opportunities out there through the mentoring programme.
It does give you a certain confidence when you feel somebody believes in you.
Who are those people that will be the next generation of full-time work in the women's game? How do we get them to be to the point that they can apply for jobs? That's where the mentoring scheme for me really is powerful for the women's game. We've got some real good mentors who've got a lot of experience. We've got players playing now that are coming to the end of their career, so we're already succession planning for them. So they've got somebody that will support and guide them, make us world-class and world-leading.
The mentoring scheme allows disabled people to share their opinion and hopefully influence other mentors, other coaches, that makes them better mentors.
Everybody's needs are different. A lot of my time is spent reflecting with them, helping them get to where they want to go.
Disabled people will have barriers that prevent their learning. How do we educate other people that we find other techniques, other methods?
For some of the guys and girls who have a disability, sometimes it's not been as accessible, so to be part of that and to see them achieve, it's brilliant. Then.
With igniting the flame through the mentoring programme, then hopefully the club takes that on and some of those guys actually become mentors for others.
Mentors are saying how much success they're having working with coaches. I know coaches are saying how excited they are about what they can now do, and this is just the start of the programme. So I'm also really excited to see how that impact can go further.